Bill Burr is here right now. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing good. That looked like a good spot there.
It was exciting. It was at the Laugh House in Kokomo, Indiana. We flew into Indianapolis. We drove an hour out to the Laugh House in Kokomo. I said, who's watching our show on AXS TV? I didn't know if anyone was going to cheer. The whole audience cheered. It's like people are, you guys are watching the show. Thanks for watching the show and coming out. And it looks like I'm acting surprised and stuff. You know, the people are watching.
No, I obviously love comedy clubs, so.
Yeah.
That looked like a good one. Low ceilings, people packed in.
Yeah,
yeah, no, that's good for the laughs. You know, you look like you could kill in that room. You know?
It was a great club. It's a new club, and you know, it's something that I've been having a lot of fun doing, touring. I think when I really started touring again, doing stand-up comedy, was right around when we met at the Montreal Comedy Festival.
Oh yeah.
About 5 years ago. And I remember you were very encouraging, actually.
No, I loved it. I came walking in. I forget what the hell I was working, but I wanted to run over and go see you. You were playing this big place, and you had done that bit about the Facebook bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do your whole bit, but
yeah.
that, you know, stop calling my effing house. I don't know if I can curse on
yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can swear here too, by the way. Yeah. So that was exciting, and it was great to have met you there, and now things are going amazing with you, and we're going to have some fun here tonight. How's the road with you right now? Are you touring a lot right now? Are you on the road constantly?
I actually was on the road pretty much constantly for the last 2.5 years, and I just taped a special in June called "I'm Sorry You Feel This." I'm sorry you feel that way, and it's coming out on Netflix in December. So, but I kind of been taking some time off to live a little bit of life, get some more material. You know, live some life, screw up, make an ass of myself, have a story to tell, and all that. So I've been out here for quite a while, last couple months.
Do you find yourself hoping to have some screw-ups happen for material?
Yeah, wishing it's going to happen, but you can't make it happen. So what I do is I just keep trying to do new and like different things, and eventually I screw up, and I guess I get a story, or I say something dumb, or my wife gets mad at me, or you know.
The funniest stuff comes from the screw-ups.
Yeah.
The negative stuff is always the funniest stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a moron, so the material keeps coming. No, it does. I just, I don't know. I haven't figured myself out yet. I'm a very strange sort of like, every time I think I'm smart, I just do something so stupid. And it's usually I discover it when I'm by myself, which is one of the worst times to feel like how dumb you are. If you do something really... You know, if you do something really dumb and you're with somebody else, you can kind of just lash out at them or something like that, you know, try to get it off of you, like, well, what'd you put it there for, you know? And when you're by yourself, you just got to kind of take it on the chin. And, you know, that can be sad.
Has married life been good for a source of material?
Yeah, I'm trying not to be that guy that, like, bitches about his wife, but, you know, I sort of complain about women in general. I don't know why, because I've been trying to stop doing that. Like, my new special coming out, I barely do it. I was trying, it's like, I'm going to write an hour material where I do not trash women once, right? So I pretty much did it, because I thought my last special, not only did I do it, I thought it was overkill. And so, whatever. So I taped the special, and then I did that comedy oddball tour, and just the first 4 ideas I had were just all just trashing women. I don't know why, and I don't know why. And I was closing out one of the shows, and I'd just gone on after Amy Schumer, and, you know, she has all her fans there. She destroys. And then I just came out there like this angry old guy. Ah, you stupid bitches. Like, I didn't even know what I was saying. I was like, I was literally up there. You ever have a set, like, afterwards you come off, and if you were either too filthy or you just said too many dumb things? I don't know about me. I just have this weird feeling, this awful, like, I got a headache. I just didn't feel right after it. I was kind of leaving thinking, like, what the hell was I talking about? And then, of course, some blogger just trashed the hell out of me, you know, going, I don't know who this guy is. This guy.
But you're always writing new stuff. You always have new material.
I don't write.
You don't write?
I don't. I just do it on stage. It doesn't work for me. And I'm lazy.
You're always coming up with new ideas, though, on stage and incorporating them in. And
yeah,
what's the process? You say it on stage? I
riff.
Okay.
I riff. So recently I've been talking about this. I was on YouTube, you know, because I don't read, right? So I'm on YouTube watching videos. And I saw this woman who taught a gorilla how to do sign language. And she's having all these conversations with her, and never once did she ask the gorilla how it felt about living in a zoo. Do you want to get the fuck out of here? None of that. So that's sort of where the bit ended up going. And then all this stuff about these feelings about animals that I have versus people. I'm not a big fan of the zoo. I don't like the circus. You know, when you see the grizzly bear riding on the bicycle, all you're thinking is like, what did they have to do to that thing? I mean, it could run 35 miles an hour, and now you got on this little ass bike. Like, how bad did they slap this thing around? You know they did something horrible. You know it. So
when you say you don't write, but you must like make notes to yourself if you think of something.
Oh no, if I think of something, I just grab whatever I can write on, and I'll just write down. I'll just write gorilla, or I'll write bear/circus, and then I do that, and then I just go up. And I just tell the story.
Yeah.
So I just act like, like you're just gonna go meet your friends at a bar. You just start shooting the shit with them. So it stops being like, hey, have you seen these gorillas doing sign language? Well, what's up with that?
Right.
And then all of a sudden you feel like you're trapped in your act. So then basically, if you're more going up, you have the idea, and if you just have the idea, then you don't necessarily have this bit thing that people can look at you going like, this guy's in his act right now. He's probably thinking about doing his taxes, and he's just like reciting this thing. But then after you tell the story long enough, that does happen. But then I sort of came up with these different games that I can play with each joke, so I can keep myself out of that robot mode.
Okay. Like what how would you play a game with yourself?
One of the things I learned one weekend when I first started out, and I was middling in, well, not first started out, probably 8 years in, and I middled for Dave Attell at the Tempe Improv, the old Tempe Improv, and I watched him, and he just had, the greatest material I'd ever seen, but every night he was tagging the jokes, as great as they were, he kept tagging the jokes, and he told me, a joke's never done. I remember him telling me that, so I just sort of invented inspired by him, I just started doing this thing where when I felt like I don't feel funny, I feel trapped in my act and blah, 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 whatever joke I was doing, I would just improv in it. And maybe there's a part where I acted something out, I would act it out even bigger and dumber. And even if it bombed, it just was like a bucket of water. It would be like, oh, Jesus, I just bombed on that joke in, Tempe, Arizona. All of a sudden I would be in Tempe. I wouldn't be standing on stage doing my act going, right, what the hell, where am I right now? So, just shit like that.